Well, folks, we have something that some of you might be very interested in. This is called the Chaser 1000, and this is the original one. There's a lot of competitions out there, there's a lot of copies, but this is the good one. This is called the Chaser 1000. This is not a handicap scooter. This is a leisure scooter, okay? This scooter here, folks, will go 23 miles an hour. 23 miles an hour, so I highly recommend you wear a helmet if you're going to drive it at that speed, okay? It does have 3 speeds. I'm assuming, 1, 2, 3, third speed would be up to 23 miles an hour. It has 16-inch wheels in front by 2.5-inch wide. It has large 12-inch knobby tires in the back. The scooter is 31 inches wide, so from here to here is 31 inches wide. It's 43 inches long. There's a 16-inch wheel in front. It has disc brakes all the way around. All 3 wheels have disc brake. This scooter has 2 500-watt motors. Now the motors are not in front. The motors are in the back, which is fantastic. You have better control. You have 500-watt motor on this wheel, 500-watt motor on that wheel. That's 1,000 watt of power, plenty of power, okay? The seat is 14.5 inches wide. The back is about 16, 17 inches tall. Here's your handbrake for the front, right here. This would be your front disc brake right here for the front wheel. In the back wheels, you have a brake right here that you can push right there, and that will stop you. So I would recommend using this one here, this pedal for the brake for the back wheels. It's safer to stop. If you hit this really hard in the front and you're on loose gravel, the front wheel might turn on you. So I would use the brake here and this one if you have to also. It also has the headlights. This is a throttle scooter. What that means is you will turn this right here to go forward. Right here you can see I'm turning it. That's your forward motion right there to make the scooter go forward. If you need to go in reverse, there's a button right here. You just flip it to reverse and you use this again and the scooter will go in reverse, okay? So here's your speed. So you would have to actually have your hand on here and turn it this way for speed, and reverse is right here, okay? You also have a horn. So if I turn the power on, there's a green button here. So you can actually hear the horn. This scooter also has, let me move it a little bit so you can see in the back. The back of the scooter also has a tail light, and you can see the tip wheels. The tip wheels are almost touching the ground. So when you drive this scooter, you'll hear a little bit of a noise from the back. It's not from the fenders. It's the wheel touching the ground a little bit because they're only about 1/4 of an inch off the ground for safety purpose. There's a little hitch right here. You can hook up something. I'm not sure if that's what it's for, but there's a hole here on the metal frame. So I'm assuming if you want to pull something, you could do it because there is a little hole, like a hitch place. You could just drop a pin in here and you could pull something. You can see the back of the seat. Now, one thing I'm going to say about this scooter is it's not very portable. So if you want to transport this scooter, the seat can come off. There's a little lever here, and you can just pull the seat off and pull the pin out, and the seat comes off. The tiller in front can be dropped down. There's a little thing right here, and you open it up, and there's a little, right where my finger is, there's a little notch, and you can drop this down. You'd have to take the basket off. So this would be your height right here. If you drop this all the way down, take the seat off, your height would probably be somewhere, your height would probably be, I would assume, let's go here because it's going to be higher than the seat. I would assume the height's going to be about 33 inches. 33 inches, so you could get it in the back of an SUV, but you'd have to take the basket off, which is bolted with 2 bolts, and then drop the tiller down. Then you can just roll it, because when it's not, let me show you something here. Let me turn the power off. When the power is off, you can easily roll it like this, okay? There's no brakes unless you use the foot brake or the hand brake right here, okay? It does come with 2 keys. You do have a display here, which you'll see in a few minutes. A display shows you how your batteries are doing. If you turn the key on and you go one more notch, the lights will come on. You have a headlight right here and you have your rear light back here. So if you turn the key on one notch, you have the power to the scooter. You go to the second notch, you have all the lights. So I'm going to keep with the lights off right now. So again, this scooter weighs about 130 pounds. Total weight of the scooter is 130 pounds. It has 4 12-volt batteries in here, 4 12-volt batteries. And the charger, to charge this scooter, you will have to so we'll show you how you charge it. So if you look below here, your charger comes with your scooter, and here's where you charge it. This plugs into the wall right here, and this one here plugs right here, folks, right at the bottom, right here. There's a little cap, and you would plug it right here, and that's where you charge your scooter. And this would plug into the wall. This is a 48-volt charger, folks, okay? Because this is a 48-volt scooter. So that's where you charge it, and then you can put make sure you put the cap back on when you're done, so no water or humidity gets in there. You also have on this scooter, on this leisure scooter, you have a large basket. It does come with its toolbox. It does come with an owner's manual. And you can see up front also, if you wanted to, you can put your feet here when you drive it, like this, or you can keep your feet here. But if you put your feet here, you're not gonna have access to the brake over here. So I don't know, it's up to you. I would keep my feet here so you have access to the brake, because this is a fast scooter. And again, I would highly recommend that you wear a helmet if you're gonna drive this scooter. I highly, highly recommend it. So again, a couple more things for you on this scooter. The weight capability of this scooter is 300 pounds. That's the maximum weight capability, is 300 pounds. This scooter, as I said, has a top speed of 23 miles an hour. It has a top distance of 20 miles. So if you want to go on a battery charge, it'll go up to 20 miles. So that depends on the weight of the user. If you're on flat surface, of course, if you're going uphill, you're going 23 miles an hour. Its distance is up to 20 miles an hour on one battery charge. Top speed is, again, 23 miles on a top speed, 23 miles an hour. The ground clearance on this scooter is 2.75. 2.75 is the ground clearance. You do have suspension on the scooter also. So let's just recap what we have here. This is the Chaser 1000, the original one. This is not a copy. The Chaser 1000 scooter. It has a large deck right here, which is 21 inches wide, the deck. You have the large 16-inch tires in front, the 12-inch knobby tires in the back. You do have lights on this scooter. You have 3 speeds. The 3rd speed will get you up to 23 miles an hour. You have disc brakes all the way around the scooter. You have disc brakes. You have forward and reverse. This is a throttle scooter, so you drive it by turning the throttle right here on the left side. You do have a horn, and you have a light front and back. If you turn the key one more notch, you have a handbrake for the front. Be careful with that one. If you're going fast on loose ground, just be careful. On solid ground, you'll be okay. You have pedals here to keep your feet up front. The seat is 14.5 inches wide. This is about 17 inches here. It does have a docking device in the back for your that you can use. You have tip wheels in the back here. They're almost touching the ground, so you will hear them every so often. You'll hear a noise. That's from the tip wheels hitting the ground, the asphalt. You have fenders on it. It comes with a charger. It comes with a toolkit, large basket for the front. Just a great scooter. Now remember, this is a leisure scooter. It's not a handicap scooter, so be careful. This is a fun scooter for the active person. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.